Hello and welcome back, guys. Today is Starforcing discount day, so Sunny Sunday. Um, it is January 17th, and well, we just got an announcement saying that, or telling us that the Hyperburn in the Avernia's bounty is, I guess, like bugged out or something. I was really looking forward to that. It looks like you can still claim it. They said that you couldn't. So I'm actually going to attempt to claim that on my Moxuan, because obviously I'm 283 on my Lynn. It's been about like four months now since I started MapleStory, and so far it's been such a pleasure to play. And I do think I'm ready to make a new character and really progress them. But yeah, the reason why I'm on my Lynn right now is because I was doing some like grinding before Starforcing event. So we'll go ahead and we'll put 23.8 billion. I'm just gonna put every single meso that I have into the storage, and then we can go quickly hop on to our Moxuan. But yeah, I'm 283 on my Lynn, and I'm literally about to hit 284. Honestly, Carcian has been such a terrible experience because I'm just not having fun at the area. I'm excited to get out, but I do anticipate on actually trying to main swap to Moxuan, or at least do like a 50-50 thing where I spend 50% of my time on Lynn and then another 50% on Moxuan because of how much progression I've made so far on my Lynn. I'm very attached to my character. But yeah, we're at 20. Let's round it up. Let's say that's 25 bill. What are we going to be start forcing today? We're going to be trying to get we're trying to get our CRA gear all to at least 18. 18 is yeah, the highest I'm going to push it today. And then I have 3 sets Arcanes, and we're going to try to also push that to 18 stars. And if we have some leftover Meso, then we'll push our KT. And I think we got... Oh, no, this is not Star Forceable. I think we'll try to push the Arcane weapon last, because I think we're gonna actually try to lib our Moxuan, but that's still gonna take some time. So I'm like, hey, may as well just try to push this a little bit. But why don't we go ahead and we actually attempt to claim the... They said that this wouldn't be claimable. Okay, there we go. So due to the temporary issue, Hyperburners cannot be claimed. All right. So that's pretty much what I expected anyways. Without further ado, let's go over to the guild castle. It's also been like about a week since I streamed. Which one is this one? It's been about like a week, so I gave myself a week off. Nobody's here because this is a meal guild. I'm pretty sure everybody's working on their mains. But here I am, solo in the guild castle. This is my Moxuan, by the way. We're currently at 3.9 mil combat power with, I think this is our bossing preset. So not too shabby. Last Sunny Sunday, we ended up landing our 18% chance to skip cooldowns, just 2 off from max. So I'm more than happy with this, honestly. But we're at 3.9. We should skyrocket after pushing our Arcanes and CRAs. I mean, hopefully it goes. But yeah, I think we should start off with the hat. And so it's not like a bonus or anything. I think this is just like discount, but I mean, it saves me a bit of meso. So let's do it. We'll disable that, and yeah, animations are off. Actually, wait, no, we can just leave that on, right? Okay, and let's try to get this to... Oh, this has a chance to get destroyed. How much fodder do I... Sorry, guys, I did not really plan ahead too much. We have... where is it? We have 5, 10, 15, 20. We have 4. I think we just... Yeah, I think we just push it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I think we just push it without safeguarding, so we can save ourselves a couple of dollars. How much do we have for tops? Tops we have, it looks like we have quite a bit. So we're gonna also try to push this one. Let's go. just to 18. 18 is all we need, and this will put our Moxuan in a very, very good spot. I think I'm able to already do Enlomian on my current loadout, so we're okay. This is just going to make it so much easier, bringing us closer to even a hard Lomian, which is more ideal. And I think you guys might be wondering, I mean, for anybody who is curious, like, hey, Leo, why did you choose, or why are you planning to main Moxuan? Also, there we go. Our top is done. Our pants are next. Well, so the first things first, I actually wanted my Moxuan to be kind of just like a mule. And then I started seeing its farming capabilities, and after spending like countless hours, I mean 280, pretty much 284 in the span of 4 months, required a lot of grind time, and I progressed really, really fast. I think we're pushing 100 million combat power on our Lynn, and which is our highest level. And I think our Legion's only at like 5.5 thousand right now. That was kind of iffy there. So we're only at 5.5k Legion. So the reason why we're main swapping to Moxuan was because, first things first, it shares a cash shop with Lynn, right? So, well, there we go. CRAs are done. No fodder needed at all. Let's freaking go. Let's move forward to the Cape next, and this is when our money or Mesa is gonna go down tremendously. But yeah, first things first, Moxuan shares a cash shop with Lynn, so I was like, okay, if I ever wanted to swap, items or cash shop items back and forth, no issue, as I've been putting everything into my Lynn anyways, right? All my money, all my resources. So that was the first thing that made me want to play Moxuan in the first place. Sorry. And then I started seeing like its farming capabilities, and I was okay, this is when we need to actually safeguard, because I don't have any fodder. Oh my gosh, I almost yapped my way out of losing my cape. So I don't, just to let you guys know, I don't have any fodder, so we have to safeguard these. This is going to be this is where it's going to get really, really expensive, but let's go. Okay. There we go. Okay, nice. Boom. Sorry, I just had to lock in there for a moment. Seeing its farming capabilities, but the only setback was it's bossing. It's a very combo heavy class, which intimidated me quite a bit. But after doing like, casual dailies, casual weeklies on him, I do feel like I'm capable of bossing with Moxuan. And after I guess learning the bosses and everything on my Lynn, this is such a perfect time with the Burninator being out and all, and that's our gloves there. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, there is like a I want to say like a 70% chance on me like fully main swapping to Moxuan, but I'm like pretty certain that I'm gonna be splitting my time evenly between Moxuan and Lynn. And I have been prepping my Moxuan heavily since I decided, and that's our shoulder piece. Okay. 18, 18, 18, everything. Except for we didn't get boots. We ended up not getting Arcane box for boots, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and push our KT. Yeah. So I maxed out our tri-nodes. I got the ways that I prepped him was, yeah, I got my tri-nodes all done, which is super easy with the Twin Tina event. And then what else did we do? We got our ability, which I showed you guys earlier. And there we go, 18 KT. Wow, I am way ahead of schedule here. I'm very impressed right now. Okay. What else can I Starforce? I don't know. I mean, I could try to push these 21, but I'd much rather wait for like a proper Starforcing day. Don't tell me I'm done already. I guess we can just push the Arcane weapon. Some people might even tell me that I shouldn't do this, but I'm like, it's still a good bit of time until I lib on Moxuan, so I'm just gonna push this to 18. Let's do it. Oh, and then we got our drop gear too. So we're doing really good on drop. I think we're at like 8 line. I think we can show you guys after I'm I'm done this. Come on. Protected. Ooh. Ooh, that's scary. This is eating up some meso. Let's do one more. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave it there. That was maybe one more. Okay, we'll leave it there. That was eating a lot of meso. Oh my goodness. Why don't we just like Starforce this too, right? We can try to get this to 18. It's not expensive, so we can just try to push this. 1 and oh, was I even safeguarded? There we go, 18. There we go. I think we're good. Sorry, I'm just gonna lock in for a moment and just see if there's anything that I missed. Our Abso boots. I'm not gonna push this because like it's just gonna be a waste of money. No Golic spell. Yeah, I think we're good. That was very, very nice. I think we can allocate the rest of our meso into like cubing some more. I actually did I landed double meso on my KT. If you guys didn't spot that earlier, that was extremely, extremely lucky. And then we got at least this actually had a single line of drop on it, but then it gave me a double prime. So I was like, okay, we'll just take that and get the damage boost off that. Drop rate, at least one line on all of these pieces. And then there's an empty slot here. I plan on getting the event ring, but I'm not too sure yet if they're giving us some more resources in the Hyperburn or anything like that. So I'm just waiting it out. But I do have the opportunity to buy one more if I need it. But yeah, let's see what our combat power is now. We jumped like almost 2 mil. That's actually not bad. I'm very happy with this. Okay, this puts our Moxuan at a really, really good spot. I'm also really happy that I landed this name. It's Lego with a Q. The Q, I mean, I think at first glance it looks like Lego, but then if you really look at it like really hard, then it just looks like Leco. But this is what we decided our name as. We had to end up buying a name swap. So there goes $15 or something like that. But 4-letter names, I think they're running pretty scarce on MapleStory and all. So I'm pretty happy that I landed a 4-letter name that looks kind of like nice, and I think it fits my whole like aesthetic. I think it's very, very cute. What else? We are MVP silver as well, because we bought the name change and everything. But I don't see myself going anything higher than MVP silver. As you can see, I'm like literally borderline MVP silver. I plan on staying at maybe bronze permanently, just from I don't know what I'm gonna buy, but I'm sure there's gonna be something that Nexon is gonna release that is going to tempt me. What else? We can actually leave the Starforcing area because I don't think there's anything else that we needed to Starforce. Yeah, we're chilling. We have 13, almost 14 bill meso left. Oh, this is how I've been preparing my Moxuan. There are some coupons that are gonna expire soon though. Shoot, I have to go through those on my Lynn. But what we've been accumulating is our Twintinas. So I stopped pushing my Lynn. I started racking up Twintinas, even double dipping on my Ren, and just trying to get as many of these Twintina pouches and whatnot. Just so when we hit 260 on our Moxuan, we're just gonna open it up all in one go, and hopefully we have enough to hit 270. And you might be thinking, Leo, is that a bit optimistic to try to reach 270 just off of Twintina EXP vouchers? Well, there's one thing that I've been I held off on because I did Hyperburn my Ren, but if you take a look, why did that just pop up? What the heck? It's my Ren is not 270 because I ended up not claiming the Hyperburning Beyond on my Ren. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Like this was not pre-planned. I didn't think, oh, I'm gonna save this Beyond Burning for my Moxuan. I just was lazy. I just wanted to continue allocating all of my resources and time into my Lynn because I was making so much progression that I decided, you know what, I'm gonna skip out and beyond, which some of you guys might be like, oh, that's kind of a a waste, but it works out perfectly because I'm able to claim that now on my Moxuan. So hopefully that paired up with all the Twin Tina pouches that we got, we should have around roughly 140, 150 to open for this Moxuan. Hopefully it is enough to push him to 270. Fingers crossed. And not only that, but we have a ton of EXP vouchers and everything that we're going to be, just using and actively farming on our Moxuan. So very, very excited. A lot of our resources have been going to him. Like what haven't I claimed yet? Actually, I'm kind of curious. We have this Megpot. We have another Megpot here. And then we have another one from the Power of Time event. So this one we should get right before our Hyperburn is accessible. So we have technically this Transcendent Pot, which will, I guess, use to push to 260. I'm not too like worried about like pushing after we reach 260. This, like, I think it's just getting to 260 and then just being happy there. And how I plan on allocating fragments moving forward to 60 is we're probably going to put everything into Janice, which is what we did with Lynn, and I think that's how we leveled her up so quickly. I really just want to get my Moxuan to the point at where my Lynn is. So we ended up getting the I think level 7 or level 8. I don't remember if it was 7 or 8 for the alpaca, and that gave us 150 fragments, which is absolutely insane. This is going to allow us to reach or unlock Janice right when we hit 260, most likely, because we're gonna save our Urtus quest as well. So that's honestly really exciting. We're saving all of our MVPs that we got from getting, I guess, silver for Moxuan, and I think the real grind starts hopefully if we hit 270. If not, maybe we're like 268 or something. We can most likely get to Odium like extremely quick, maybe for even first day, and I think that's what I'm planning to do. Trying to reach 270 at least first day as soon as Hyperburn comes out, and I don't see it being an issue. What else is Sunny Sunday today? A Monster Collection and Starforcing. Okay. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to yap about. Again, I took this week off. This should be uploaded as is, honestly. Like, for anybody who's curious on what I did for Sunny Sunday. I guess I could use this Meso. You know what? Let's extend the video a little bit longer. Let's give the Meso back, because there is something that I do want to Starforce, and I didn't spend as much as I thought I would. I thought I was going to go through everything, but I would say we got extremely lucky for Starforcing. I think we wanted to push this Berserk, maybe? Let's see, if we equip this, yeah, I think this is better than our Twilight Mark. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Check in. Guild Castle. Yeah, so I didn't stream this last week because, as some of you guys may know, I'm unemployed and everything. I'm trying to focus on just trying to find a job right now. So this last like week or two, I've honestly just been like trying to focus more on that. So I haven't really been playing as much as I wanted to. Oh wait, does this not work? Oh, it doesn't. Wait, what's happening? It's not letting me Starforce this. Oh. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm still a bit of like a new player, so I'm not too sure why that is here. Oh, I guess I can't Starforce this for some reason. How about like this? Can I can't. Okay, I think it's like superior. So pitches and Gallix I can't. Let's see for KT. Oh, you know what it is? I don't have Mace though. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm actually so dumb. Oh my, I'm a new player. That's like my excuse whenever somebody like criticizes me on Twitch. I'm like, oh, guys, I'm new. And some people may even like argue that like, oh, you've been playing for 4 months, you're not that new. But like in the grand scheme of things, I do believe I'm still kind of like a noob. Again, I just made a rookie mistake right there. Oh my gosh, I am so silly. Okay, let's go ahead and start force this. But yeah, I've been like just trying to focus on like trying to find a job and maybe even finding like miscellaneous projects to get my income up. Because like if I don't have a job, I can't just kind of sit around and do absolutely nothing. There are some days where I just don't feel good playing like MapleStory all day. So as of recently, I've just been doing my Twintinas, and then after that, I've just been trying to figure out ways to just make money. And people would say like, "Oh, Leo, just stream." And yes, you know, like I do make a couple of dollars here and there. I did make like $500 from Twitch, but that was because we had a very generous donation. For on Christmas Day, we had a very loyal chatter who ended up gifting I think like over 100 subs to us, which made us $500 Canadian, because I am Canadian. It made us $500. So I was like, okay, that keeps me puts my head above the water a little bit more. So that was very nice. Spirit Box, if you're, I mean, I don't think they're watching this because I don't think they watch my MapleStory content, but Spirit Box, dude, thank you very much, bro, for the very generous donation. And for anybody who has been like subbing, ooh, protected, has been subbing or even like just watching, I do want to say wow. I do want to say thank you, because yeah, I'm going through like, I want to say like a pretty tough time right now. Wow, that's an increase. Holy moly. I've been going through like a semi like rough time right now in life, but I don't want to be like you know, sad about it or anything, because I think to an extent like a lot of people go through what I am. And when it comes to like, I guess, like, trying to find employment, especially during this time, also let's buy 100 cubes, just because I was anticipating on zeroing out today. And let's just go ahead and Starforce this. Let's try to get a upgrade. Ooh, that is really nice, actually. We'll take that. So yeah, thank you if you guys have been like, you know, like sticking around and everything. Appreciate it. I've been neglecting my YouTube a little bit, but honestly, whenever there's like a Starforcing event, I love making these videos because like I want to show you guys my progression for anybody who has stuck around since the beginning, and I know some of you guys are. So I think I owe it to you to, you know, like showcase a bit of my progression on my account and everything, whether it's Starforcing, whether it's cubing. And I was going to upload the most recent Starforcing day, because I did make some pretty big gains. I don't even remember what we made for gains. But yeah, we made some pretty big gains, but the only thing is my audio was terrible. Like it was not comprehensible. Oh, nice upgrade. To the point where it was like kind of embarrassing, honestly. So I just ended up not uploading, but this one I am making the decision on like recording it and making sure everything sounded good. And so we're golden. I think we should, I mean, we should be good, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. If we get double drop also on this berserk, I think I might cry. But yeah, we'll use, ooh, that's a settle. That's a settle. That's really good, actually. Was there anything else I can like maybe like cube? I don't know. I'm pretty like content with like everything that I've gotten. I think maybe if we try to push this KT, because I need to make another KT. My current one has double Mesa, which is not good for my like my bossing preset. I plan on trying to make another one, or at least trying to make another KT. Hopefully, I mean, landing either double drop or double Mesa on it. And then I can just swap this off and then put this into, because I got this at 20 stars. Or, you know what? We could try to actually replace it by, because we have a few, my inventory is kind of filling up right now. So what if we go ahead and try to push another KT to maybe past 20? I totally forgot what I was yapping about, to be honest. But I wanted to keep like my rhythm and routine for this video high, so you know there's a bit of entertainment and there's no like dead spots in the video itself. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and try to Starforce this up, because with the mesa that we do currently have, there's not much I'm really losing at this point. But this is just a bit like, I just want to min-max and really get my Lynn to be a little bit stronger. People might even tell me to just save the mesa for my Moxuan, but like I'm honestly not too worried about it because I think my Moxuan's in a really, really good spot. So why don't we go ahead and do this? Yeah. Okay, let's get this to like, let's see if we can try to push this past 18. I'll be very surprised if we do. And yeah, I've been neglecting my YouTube. I think I've been neglecting my Twitch a little bit more too, because yeah, just like trying to focus on life and everything. But this following week we should be live our regular schedule: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes Thursday, and then Friday. Just because I want to get back into the rhythm of things, and with the whole Hyperburn situation coming out for my Moxuan, I'm very, very excited. Very, very stoked to be trying to push another character. So we're also not going to safeguard this because we have a bit of fodder. We'll see how much we can push this, I guess. I mean, at least 20 is like where I'm hoping for it to be. Okay. Okay. I'm honestly, I'm happy with this. I can settle with that. Wow. Why don't we? Okay, this is actually looking to be a very, very good Starforcing day. Oh my goodness. Why don't we go ahead and use up all these break cubes that we got to try to push this to legendary now, and we can use this on our bossing preset, and then we're gonna see a before and after with our new berserk for our combat power. Wow. We're very, very strong now. Come on. Let's get an upgrade. This is actually... Wow, okay. Oh, this is even better. Slightly, I guess. And then people would probably tell me, oh, you can probably push this KT to 22 and then push it into your Golix. But I'm like, I mean... that could work, but the thing is, KT seems to be like in a very like permanent spot as of currently on my Lynn. I don't see it getting replaced anytime soon, so yeah, that's just my, I guess, like what I think. This is like the exact same thing. Yeah. Come on, give us an upgrade. Give us an upgrade or double int. But eventually, I mean, I'm surprised this didn't get destroyed. So I still have all this fodder now for KTs. Interesting. And we still have a good amount of meso too. I think this is the last thing I really want to Starforce. Oh, this is an upgrade. We'll take that. 1.6. It's not. This is surprising. This isn't going though. Hello. Hello, come on. Don't be shy. Would really, really love a legendary right now. Oh, wow, triple strength. You get a triple ints. This is the exact same. Okay, I think I may have used up all my luck, but I mean, I'd rather go to Starforcing than cubing, because like cubing is just one of those things where it's like there's like not really a risk factor, especially if you're like. There we go. That's actually really good. There's not really, we used a remainder for this KT. There's not really like a huge risk factor when it comes to, I guess, like cubing in comparison to Starforcing, I guess. But let's see if we can get anything better than what we have right now. We got a meso. We don't want that. We have a double meso already. Ah, okay. This is not bad. We have 4 more. And wow, that's actually really good for dexterity. Would be really nice on my Moxuan. And last one. All right, we'll settle with this. Honestly, not too shabby. What's our combat power at? Let's change our preset actually to bossing. So we're currently at 87, and then with fams on, what are we at? Can we not fam in here? Or are we... What's happening with our fams? Are they not fed? No, we can't fam in here. I just wasted a fam juice. Oopsies. Okay, we have so many fam cards because I've been racking them up for my Moxuan, so... why don't we go ahead and turn our fams... You know what? Fams might be... Never mind. I thought they were broken. We're at 94 million. Wait. This is the proper preset. We're at 94, pretty much 95, let's say, with our bossing preset so far. Oh, there's one more thing I kind of want to... Oh, we got a pap mark. Okay, you know what? We actually might start forces too. We still have some meso. But let's put this on anyways. We'll put that on. And then we're gonna replace our current KT. Unequip that, and then we're gonna put on our new one. Voila. Very nice. Berserk and KT at 21. What's our combat power now? And we're at 100 million combat power. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh. And then we're not even done yet. I want to replace this black bean with this pap mark. So you know what? Let's go back into the guild cat. Sorry, I actually was not anticipating a lot of this. I didn't anticipate we're actually working on my Lynn today. I thought everything would go onto my Moxuan. And again, I think people would tell me like, oh, you know, you could save that money for Moxuan. But I mean, I have this path mark just kind of sitting around waiting to be Starforce. So why don't we get this to 18 and replace our black bean mark? And this shouldn't, we should have like some extra money, and then we'll save the rest of the money. Well, after, if this goes 18 easily, then, and we have some good meso, then we'll go ahead and cube this as well. If I knew that I had this or remembered that I did, I would have saved those break cubes for this. But you know what? Meso can be earned. That's what I tell people. I'm like, you know what? Like, nothing is really a waste of money if it's like going towards like progression. And if you're actively playing every single day, just as I am, then like, you know what? Screw it, right? It is what it is. This video is looking to be, wow, 30 minutes long. Sorry if I'm keeping you. It's safeguard, and the reason why I'm safeguarding is because, well, I don't have any spares. First things first, and second thing second. I got this pap mark on reset this week. After what, like months and months of doing pap, and I feel like that needs to be looked into because the drop rate for a pap mark is diabolical. Am I even able to like do a foddering for this? Maybe people maybe even use like twilight marks to fodder into this, right? Low key. No. Sorry, I'm not. It's not twilight mark. It's black bean. 135, 145. Yeah, people might even use black bean to like fodder into it, but I mean, we're only pushing to 18, which we just got it now. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Is he any stronger currently? No. And I think it might be primarily due to, oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Primarily due to the pot, right? We also don't have a great flame on it. I don't know if we want to go for at least minimum 100 flame on this, but why don't we go ahead and I guess cube this up. We have a couple of like strays here, which I'll save for Moxuan, but you know what? Let's see if it goes. We use greens first. 1, 2. There we go. And then this can go up to unique, so we'll just keep on using them. And let's see if we get lucky. There, we actually got extremely lucky there. Can we get even luckier? No, but that was actually not bad. We can buy some more cubes. Let's buy let's spend 1 bill. If we have any more like spares, and I'll find something to put it on. Don't worry, guys. And like the rule is typically people are like, oh, buy 10 at a time, buy 10 at a time. But I'm just like, you know what? Like it kind of goes back to what I was saying before. It's like the money can be made, right? Like the meso can be made, especially if I'm playing every single day. And like I'm just looking to honestly play the game how I like. And a lot of people ask me like, oh, like are you gonna be pushing bosses and stuff? I kind of stopped at C10A on my Lynn so far because You know, it takes like, oh, there we go. It takes like a bit level of like effort, right? To learn a boss and then put that into your rotation. I'm kind of at a comfortable point, and my whole thing with like with Maple Story currently is that I like grinding. And a lot of people know me as like a giga whopper now. Like, and I kind of am. I spend like all day whopping, and it's because like I like it. If you guys didn't know, I came from a game called Black Desert Online, some very grind heavy games, and Maple Story kind of itches that like part of my brain where I like finding that like that loop where there's not really much of an end until you say so. So yeah, my biggest enjoyment from Maple Story is whopping. And so if you guys, you know, have time, I do stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you guys have time and you guys want to hang out and want to maybe have like a little whopping partner, this actually might be better to just grab. I might just grab this, honestly. Uh, you know, come join us. I'll be your like little whopping companion. I try to yap as much as I possibly can. This is actually slightly better. Surprisingly though, this is actually not stronger than what I have right now. Wait, why though? Like 12.9, is it primarily due to like it's actually not much of a, I think it's gotta be because of the flame? But then it's also missing 9% int on this. Huh. Oops, that's the wrong one. Interesting. Wait, where's my path mark? And let's just use the remainder of these cubes. Screw it. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's still not stronger, but this is like the same exact. Okay, maybe it's the flame. So we'll grab that. We'll use the remainder, and we'll see if we can get anything better than this. Maybe. The only thing this could be better than this is gonna be like all stats, filling in the all stats, or double prime, which is like very, very expensive to get. And it doesn't look like it. So we'll settle on that, which is fine. I have to go hop on my Moxuan really quickly because I have all my flames on him. Because, you know, I was just, but we get 200 more flames in the check-in bounty. So let's just give this back to our Lynn. We have, I think 69. Good number. So let's go grab these, and maybe the flame is the issue on this path mark, but I don't know. And I can't push this past 18. Okay. Oh, I forgot to grab it from my storage really quickly. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's see. Okay, it's at like 44 and maybe this, I think this has got to be it. It's got to be the flame. If we can get like all stats on this, you know, a bit of int, maybe some magic power, then surely it'll be stronger, right? Wow. We are rolling down right now on these flames. Wow. Wow. What's happening? You know, sometimes I hate to admit this, but sometimes you just gotta throw out I love Inkwell out in chat. You know, you just gotta throw that out and you just gotta give it a moment to kind of set, and then you go back to doing what you need to do. Come on. Like, there are some times where I believe, like honestly, I kind of believe that it does work. Ooh, this is nice. Int, we rolled kind of low on int, so we're gonna keep going. There are a couple of times where I'm like, I throw out a I love Inkwell just to actually get something pretty decent. There we go. Int 40 all stat sticks. That's 100 flame. We can settle on that, and that is it is a slight increase. So oops. It is a slight increase from our black bean mark. Sorry, I still get eye accessories mixed up, and the face accessory. It's a noob thing. But you know what? An increase is an increase. We can probably allocate this like black bean mark into like our drop gear. As you can see here, like 2 mil combat power increase for our drop, our training preset. Don't mind if I do, right? And then all I need to do is just roll a drop on this. So what is it currently at? We're at 12.9. Yeah, I don't really care about that cube because we pretty much replaced it now. So we can actually buy 50 of these glowing cubes, and then hopefully we can land drop on this. We're down to 4 bill meso. Not too shabby. We can just go ahead and just hopefully we can get drop on this. Drop an int. That would be very, very nice. Drop an int would be beautiful. Let's see if we can get it. That was meso. We don't want meso. Oh, drop in and 6 all stats. Should I greed? Yes, I should. I have still a bit of cubes left, and I got another drop here. That was actually not bad. But we are looking for primarily drop. Oh my gosh. Giving me some int primes. Meso, no meso, please. May I have a drop line? Wow. Wow. This is essentially a double prime. Wow. This is even better than what it was initially. Oh my goodness. That actually could have been a little bit stronger than my my current piece, but it's just marginal and it's fine. It's fine. Can I get a drop, please? 12.9. Plus, like, me doing this, it gives me, like, because I only need one last piece for drop, or double drop at least. One piece on double drop to finish my entire training page. Then I'm maxed out meso, maxed out drop. So doing this, oh wow, that would have been really good if it was in. Doing this, just like, you know, I have an opportunity to potentially land double drop. You know what? I think this is going to be a settle right here. I'm very happy with this, and that is actually going to be very clearly stronger than Ooh, we can even use this Twilight mark, right? This is a combat power increase. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I have like some more cubes here. Yeah. So yeah, like this is all like an opportunity to try to land my last double drop. So I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Let's go ahead and just do this because we already replaced this anyways. And let's see if we can land drop and a little bit of extra on top of this. Yeah, this is all just like a chance to try to get land double drop, which is all I really need left on this land, and then I'm content. This is good. Honestly, I'm happy with this. I only have 11 cubes left. And that is, it's honestly not that much better, but a gain is a gain, I guess. Why don't we go ahead and go back to our, yeah, we're on our bossing. Oh, did I start for, no, wow, I got scared. I'm like, wait, did I cube my bossing preset? What the heck? And we're at 101 combat power for our training preset. We are now at 45. So not that much stronger. I think it's not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. Yeah. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna wrap things up. We spent like 43 minutes just yapping and making some like very light progression. Yeah, let me know if you guys like these type of videos where I'm just like talking about whatever and Starforcing, or maybe even like I might plan on like doing like a little yap session, recording it and just like throwing it on YouTube just for fun, just for some content. I don't want to promise any I don't want to promise anything, but if there is a demand, then I think like I'll feel more like I'll feel more motivated for sure. But all in all, this has been really, really fun. If you guys made it to the end here, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you either on the stream or even the next video. Peace out.